I am Sarah Weiss with Go Yoga for Kids, and thank you so much for joining me. I want to introduce to you something that is in our new book, Yoga Lessons for Children, and that is how to put together a kids yoga class. Now, I'm going to go over this pretty briefly to give you just an overview. You can find more information on how to put together a class in our book, Go Yoga for Kids, a complete guide to using yoga with kids. It takes each of the components and breaks it down and gives lots of examples. But I want to show you these fun little guide templates that will be in the book. So this first one is Go Yoga for Kids Lesson Plan Guide. First of all, you want to begin with the welcome, and that is welcoming your students, welcoming the class, kind of setting the tone, explaining the theme, making everyone happy that they're there, maybe having the kids share their name, something that they're good at, or something that they like about snow or being outside, or what sport they like, kind of depending on the theme. The second thing is the breath work, and this goes right after the welcome. And with the breath work, it's when you're just going to take about 2 to 3 minutes focusing on your breath and how that feels. And there are lots and lots of different ideas on how to introduce breath work to children in the Go Yoga for Kids resources. Third is your sun salutations, and this is just a simple form of sun A that kind of wakes up your whole body and gets the kids moving and prepares them for their active movement, which is the fourth component in the Kids Yoga Lesson Plan Guide. This active movement really gets your heart pumping, and it gets kids to have the wiggles out. It gets them kind of just ready to get ready to hear all the yoga poses that they're going to learn next. Next component is their theme poses, and these are often that I use with the Kids Yoga Challenge postcards, the different theme poses that you're going to use. I usually pick around 3 to 6 yoga poses, 4 to 6 yoga poses to introduce to the kids. After that, you practice the yoga poses with a game. There are lots of ideas and resources for yoga games at gogoyogakids.com are in our resources. The next part of your kids yoga class is your challenge poses. These could be inversions such as a crow pose, tripod headstand, handstand. They can also be different poses that you do all together as a group, such as a group tree balance. Those are in our challenge poses. Community, building community comes near the end of your kids yoga class, and this is kind of takes about 1 to 2 minutes at the most, and it is a review of everything that you've done and learned. The kids will oftentimes share their favorite part of class. They'll demonstrate a yoga pose that they'll learn. It's great to have this toward the end because it really helps the kids remember when they go back to their moms and dads what they did in yoga that day. It's a good refresher of the whole class. And finally, you end your kids yoga class with a stillness and Savasana, and this is about 1 minute, 1.5 minutes of lying still and peacefully on the floor on your yoga mat with eyes shut, and really just brings about a lot of calm and mindfulness. So these 9 components of the kids yoga lesson plan, a class plan like this would generally take between 40 minutes to an hour, depending on how long you spend on each part. But each part is important in its own way. And this pose guide just gives a good overview of how a kids yoga class is put together. You can also find this pose guide at gogoyogakids.com/guide. Again, gogoyogakids.com/guide. Again, have fun putting together your kids yoga classes. It's tons of fun, and use this guide to help you kind of keep it formatted in a good way. Thank you.